How did you create that bond that's so believable?
Well, we were just saying this in photo ops. I looked at it and I've been like, this would have been pure hell if I hated you for 8 years.
Emily, no, we were doing photo ops. Emily turned to me and she goes, "Oh my God, can you imagine if we hate each other?"
Professionals do it. Right on time.
Okay.
Excellent.
Nice.
I think this is the best use of something live. Say hello.
Hi, guys!
But you can also... Part 2 of our Season 2 interview series with Bett Rickards. That was Bett Rickards. I just wanted to thank everybody for the nomination for Best On-Screen Chemistry.
We were nominated?
It's a prospective nomination. We're not nominated yet. But if we show people
Our chemistry.
If we show people our chemistry in a video like this, then they will then we'll get through
probably get the
nomination.
We'll get the nomination.
Let me talk. Thinks it's her show. If we get through the preliminary round, please.
Can I have some Jeopardy music?
Dun, 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 May I?
You may.
The first time that I came around the corner, because we barely rehearsed, we just did a quick run through. The first time that I came around the corner and Emily reacted the way that she did, the smile that you saw from me was a total break of character. It was a totally legitimate, heartfelt, this is really funny. And I think to that point in the show, I'm not sure that Oliver had smiled. And so for me, personally, it was just an immediate, I remember talking to producers right after we shot that scene saying, that was a really fun scene to shoot. Emily was great, and she should come back.
Wow. That's pretty cool. It's nice to have him in your corner.
Yeah. No, that was a fun
By
day.
the way, I'm 2% of the reason, maybe 1%. 99% rest is here.
Sure.
Doing a good job.
But it can't hurt to have.
We have a good relationship because we get along with one another, and because Emily is a wonderful actor, and because we...
That is why. That's the only...
Thanks for finally owning it. I really appreciate it. But
I know that you still keep in touch with Emily. How's she doing? Do you send her your love? Does she know about
Did
this
you
new
read her
season?
New York Times review of her off-Broadway play?
Yes.
She's killing it. She's living her best life.
Yeah,
So proud of her. I'm going to see her play next Sunday. I'm excited. She's doing great.
Amazing.
We miss her.
We miss her a lot. I was actually, I texted her when I was on the plane to Vancouver last week, and I just texted her that I was sad. The show feels different, in no small part because Embedd's not with us anymore. It feels different.
When we last chatted at Comic-Con, you'd said you're going to go see Emily's play in New York. How was it?
Everyone made fun of me at the play because they all got up to give her a standing ovation, and they looked at me, and I was clapping, but I wasn't standing because I was crying, and I didn't want to stand up in front of her. Emily is, I'm so proud of her. Doing a play in New York, man, that's a thing. It's a grind, and I think her last show is actually tonight. So, very proud of her, and she's wonderful in the play. I can't wait to see what she does next.
Well, I'm hoping that she will come back to
Emily, I loved your play in New York. It was really cool.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask sort of.
But I love that you guys have such a great friendship and that you've been able to have that evolve over this whole season. David said it feels like a different show this year without her there.
She's one of my best friends, and it's tough not having her there because.
How did you feel not having her around after 7 seasons?
It sucked.
Yeah.
She was my best friend on the set, and it was weird being there.
Word was. Anybody heard the was? I'm here.
Well, you weren't there anymore. You were my best friend when we were paddleboarding.
The seals.
It was really difficult, actually. I understand and support what Bett did, but that doesn't mean that going to set and not having her there wasn't.
For Stephen and Emily, what has been your favorite Oliver and Felicity stunt that you've done together, and can you possibly tease any stunts you're doing together in season 5?
You remember the elevator?
The elevator in season 1. Wait, we can't talk about season 5, right? We don't have any stunts yet in season 5 together, no? Who knows about season 5? But what about all those other things?
Yeah, we built an elevator shaft on our stage, which is now our lair.
Yep.
Season 5 lair was the elevator shaft before, and then we just got hooked onto some wires.
Yeah, and it was legit high.
Yeah, they don't let me do that stuff anymore.
Does that bum you out? Would you like doing your own stunts?
I mean, yeah, that was exhilarating. I would do that.
Let's get in an elevator shaft again.
There's some here.
There are.
I'm sorry, I'm not covered for that in insurance. I can't. That would end me.
Most memorable moment on Arrow. Anything come to mind? Other than the scene in season 1, which...
When we flew across the elevator shaft. When they built us an elevator.
Oh man, in season 1 when they're actually building you stuff, they built an entire elevator shaft.
And then there was, so 4 seasons later, Steven had to carry me in an elevator shaft, and the elevator shaft in season 1 was like, we were in, what is it called?
A harness.
Or in a harness. The elevator shaft in season 4 was us on blocks. And him pretending to carry me.
Movie magic.
Why didn't they just do that?
Okay, I'm gonna expound on this story for a second. We did that episode. It was something that they call a bottle episode, which means that you're going to be in the studio the entire time. And this episode started right after I did American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, this is the later season.
And when I did American Ninja Warrior, I destroyed both of my arms. Like, it was really bad. I had something called compartment syndrome, which ultra marathon runners get in their quadriceps and their hamstrings and their calves and stuff like that. And it's when your muscle has so much fascia stuff on it that it can't express toxins. So it just becomes toxic. And it aches. And every single day, we would start with a scene where Emily would just be laying on the ground and I would have to go and pick her up. She's a human being.
That's
and
what
very
they think.
muscular, by the way.
Very fit.
Very fit. I loved it. I loved every second. It hurt a lot, but I liked it. I remember the most memorable scene.
I'm Emily Bett Rickards.
To everyone that's supporting the Sincerely campaign, I'm here with Emily Bett Rickards.
Oh my God, this is the man of my dreams. This is going to be my best friend.
I'm starting it tomorrow.
We're going to trade books for 8 years. I get like, I wanted to learn about that, and then all of a sudden I'm over there doing something on myth and like color and all of these things, and then all of a sudden my brain is just like, oh my God, just watch TV. Like, what are you doing? Please stop giving us literature. And peanut butter, I eat a lot of that, so that's like a huge fan.
What kinds?
There's this fatso peanut butter. Now I'm just like,
I know fat. Okay,
oh
but
my God, it's so good.
Is it salted?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Should it be?
We'll live a little.
Okay.
Is it crunchy?
Yeah. I also have much fewer opportunities now to take photos and videos of Steven when he is not aware. And I'm going and getting very creative with it, considering we now live in different countries. So there's just like less videos of you in my phone, which is very sad.
Yeah, every once in a while, like for Christmas, Emily will give me like a Polaroid of like a candid photo of me. And I go, I don't know when that was and who took that. You took it, didn't you? I've asked you to stop doing that.
But yet there was still a video.
And they're beautiful.
Such a beautiful. From the moment
6, 7 seconds after I saw her.
These are bullet holes and I love you.
I mean, it's amazing. What a track. #1 hit single on iTunes.
I love that.
Thank you.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I want to say Felicity is probably my favorite character. I'm really sorry.
No, that's okay. He's okay with that.
Here are my questions for Steven. Celebrity videographer. I'm starting off. With our celebrity videographer. Emily, take a bow. All right, I'm starting off with a doozy. Jack wants to know, would you rather have leg-sized fingers or finger-sized legs? Leg-sized fingers or finger-sized? I don't feel like there's a good option.
You'd have to.
Well, I take leg size. Okay, because I'm a mutant with like weird fingers, but I'm not like walking around on pegs. I'd rather have stumps than finger-sized legs. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Great. You know what? Great. Good first question. Really, really good. What the fuck was going on your Facebook page that's your first question?
Oh, man.
Emily just ate a cashew, by the way.
Would you rather have finger-sized legs or leg-sized fingers?
That's a crazy question.
Robbie and I were in Chicago with Emily in 2015, and we did a big Facebook Q&A, and she videotaped it. And I like cultivated questions and like really like went for it and thought a lot about what I was going to ask Robbie, my older cousin. And his first question was, would you rather have finger-sized legs or leg-sized finger?
What was your answer?
You can't answer that question.
I know.
Yes, you can, because you can still walk on legs that are the size of fingers if you have enough, but you can't lift your arms if you have as many fingers that are the size of legs.
Congratulations, you're a human beetle.
And thank you very much.
What was your... Come on, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck. Sorry.
It's a real conundrum. It is.
It is a conundrum. Am I fired?
The CW is going to be so mad at us. Oh, wait. We're
we don't
done.
care anymore.
You do a lot of fun stuff when you're not shooting 23 episodes of television a year.
Little do you know, I am fun.
All right.
You told me I couldn't.
No, I didn't.
Are we fighting?
Not yet. Nobody puts Bett in a corner.
No, they put me in comfy chairs.
That's true.
But working with Emily is quite actually it's my favorite thing. I love working with Emily. She's my best friend. I love Emily.